Welcome back. This is Robin. Thanks for joining me. And look at this face. This is Miss Olive. Another picture that went into the gift I made for Patrick and Lily for Olive's first year for her birthday. And this picture was taken in October. So this is pretty much what she looks like now. So you've seen tons of newborn and baby pictures of her. Well, not tons. Not all the layouts are up yet, but this is a more recent one, and you can just see the personality in this child, and you just want to eat her up. She's so precious. For this one, I'm using mostly my Amy Tan Stitched collection, which I adore, adore, adore. And the background is going to be that gray heart paper. And I wanted you to go and check out, if you haven't already, I did a layout share a couple videos ago, I think it was last week, of layouts I did during a crop. So I don't have video on them, but it's one of my husband, and he's on this tractor ride, and he's taking a selfie, and he has his brother on his tractor in the background. But the background paper is the same. I had another sheet of it. So I wanted you to know how versatile the Stitched collection is for male or female, and even though it was hearts and really lovey, the color gray just went really well with the masculine page, and I just really love it a lot. So if you want a minute to see what this collection could look like for a masculine page, check that out. But here she is. I just wanted to pull out some colors from her little plaid shirt there, so I mounted her picture on this red and white polka dot paper, and I'm also using some embellishments from my Scraptastic kit. I do believe, I pulled some, or wood veneer. I believe I pulled some out. I'm not sure if it's making it on this one. I do use it in another one for sure, but I just love the little outdoorsy feel of that last kit with the wood veneer that she picked, and seeing as these family pictures were taken outside, I just thought it went perfectly. I'm going to end up using this kind of like a diagonal design, going from the top left to the bottom right, and I kind of end it with that little red heart. That it comes like that on the page. I didn't color that red or anything. It comes like that, and I'm just using some of these sweet little cut aparts and the little squirrels and nature elements. But yeah, I had a lot of fun looking through the photos when they posted them. Some are in color and some are in black and white, and they were just outside. I'm not sure if they were in a park or where, but it just turned out so perfect, and she was having fun. She would be walking around and she'd stop and sit down and play in the grass, and so the photographer was getting all of that. And there's a couple other videos I'm putting up. You can see her doing just that. So I couldn't decide, so I did them all. And those I do have voiceovers and videos in queue, so you will see those. But I just love this collection so much. I know you're probably sick of me talking about it in every video, but I just can't stand it. This is by far my favorite of Amy Tan, and it goes really well with the Maggie Holmes open book collection. Not every piece, but a lot of them. A lot of the papers go really well together, and they just complement. So maybe it's the coloring of it and the design elements are soft between the two. Nothing's really harsh and super, super bright. So maybe that's why I love them. But yeah, I just loved making this page. It just kind of did it itself after a while. This was like the third or fourth one I had done this day, and I was getting kind of tired, but I couldn't put it down because my brain was just still going, and after a while of playing, it just kind of put itself together. So yeah, I kind of wish I kept them, but I did take pictures of them. So what I'll probably do is, that's what I'll do. I'll do a 2x2 printout on my Canon selfie of each page I made for them, and I'll just put them all on one 12x12 layout so I can see and remember what I made for them. That's what I'm going to do. I just outlined that hard. I thought it needed a little bit of standing out there, but Oh, I guess I'm going to outline everything. Sometimes I really love that, especially when you're using a lot of different patterns together. It just kind of helps keep each element separate yet unifies them at the same time, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Unifies them because they're all outlined, but separates the patterns to make each their own. And yeah, it just, my computer is filthy. I need to clean it. My laptop. Oh my gosh. Sorry, that was random. Squirrel. Every once in a while, I'm really focused on something, but then something catches my eye and I just totally go off topic. So I had a teacher, she would always say that. She's like, squirrel. I have ADD, squirrel. Back to the layout. So yeah, I have a lot of different patterns here, and so I just kind of broke them apart by outlining them with my thin black marker. Oh, time to change some tape. I was going to put those up in the corners, but just messing around, I put them where they're going now, and I just really like that look a lot, and it kept the page a little more open. And I'm using the placement, so I'm using that XO in the heart from the Amy Tan ephemera pack, and I'm putting it right next to that red heart that's on that background paper already. Like I said, I outlined it in black, probably because I outlined everything else in black, but it just really made that heart pop up off the page. And now I'm thinking I should have used my glossy accents or something over it to make that pop a little bit. So if you're thinking about doing that, that would be really cute to do that. Put it over that red heart and or over random gray hearts as well. All right, now I want the layout back so I can do that. That's a really good idea. I'll do it. I have more of that paper. I kid you not. Let me see. I bought the 12 by 12 pack where it's printed on both sides. And so I bought 2 of them because, of course, I can't decide. And then Bradley was at AC Moore. My friend Bradley, who scrapbooks with me, was at AC Moore, and they had 12 by 12 paper pads, but only printed on one side for $2.50. Or no, $5 a piece. They were $5 a piece. And I'm like, get me 2. My aunt was coming, so I gave her one, and then I kept one. So I have a few patterns of each. Now, not every pattern was in that pack. That was in the full 12 by 12 paper pack that I ordered, but it's enough to give me some of extras of my favorites. So here I'm just playing around with some of the little cut aparts that came in the 6 by 6 paper pad. And I ordered a 6 by 6 paper pad of the open book, and I've yet to get it. I need to get with them. I think I ordered that from Blue Moon Scrapbooking, and it was back ordered, and I still haven't gotten it yet. And surely it's been a month or 2, so surely it should be. Yeah, maybe they just overlooked it or something. It was that in a ephemera pack for open book. Oh yeah, that just reminded me. I'm going to have to get with them about that. So I'm just starting to put the page together. I decided not to use the squirrel, but I did use the 2 acorns there. And I can't remember everything that these little die cuts say, and I don't have the page in front of me, obviously, because I gave it to them. But now I'm just using these older Amy Tan, are these Amy Tan or Dear Lizzie, the foam sayings. And this, I picked Darling, just because that face is just darling. And it just really helped bring the elements from corner to corner. Oh, I did move that XOXO up top. Okay. I decided to use, maybe I felt it was too heavy up top, so bring the XO down below, help balance that out some. Yes, it did. And then I added a heart, foam heart, and popping up this camera. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see the close-ups of this little girl. I used my little heart stamp, and that's about it. So, thumbs up for that face, please. I really enjoy listening to your comments and what you think about my work. So thank you so much for being so kind and so sweet, and love to you all. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.